what you want to do.
I'll try to move it over here because my bed is showing. I was in the middle of cleaning up my room and then I got bored and overwhelmed. Everything is on the top of my bed right now. So yeah, instead I decided to turn on the camera and do a video, which I was planning to do anyway, but for some reason I thought I want to get it out of the way already in the middle of like cleaning my room. Don't mind my shimmy headband. I did the mistake of cutting my bangs on my own. I wanted to have curtain bangs, which I did. They were kind of like mediocre, but they were fine. But I wanted them to be shorter, like around here, and it did not work out, so I accidentally gave myself an Edgar cut. They looked like really bushy, like micro bangs, and I don't know, it just didn't work out. So I'm hiding my mistakes with shimmy. By the way, if you hear my parents, they're listening to like those countdown like type videos, like Watch Mojo and stuff. They're listening to the freaking that woman having a breakdown in a plane. But yeah, what are we doing? Beside me, I have a bunch of boxes and bins of K-pop albums. So I'm gonna do my annually. I've only done it 2 times, but for the 3rd time in a row, my album collection. This time it won't be in like 240p, I swear. They're all in bins because I don't have any display for them. I've been wanting to invest, like buy a bookcase, but I hadn't been able to do so. Before I had a dresser and like on top of it would be my display, but the dresser's in my closet now, so I just have everything in like bins, and they've been like that for a year now. So I'm gonna just, they're literally right beside me, so I'm literally just gonna show everything. This year I had not really gotten any K-pop albums, I don't think. I hadn't really been consuming K-pop for a while because I've been so busy with school. But recently I just saw the NCT movie, and I really want to get back into K-pop. I mean, I don't know, I'm not so confident with like focusing too much on K-pop, but hopefully I can, because I do miss the K-pop experience of, you know, diving into like K-pop, being part of communities, and opening albums. But I didn't get to do much of that this year. I'm gonna kind of do the same format as last year, where I divided it into different sections. But I guess the sections I can do is, first I'm gonna do the albums that I don't want. Then I can just do like some other albums that I have. And then I have a big bin that is just my, I think it's just NCT, The Boys, and I think that's it. I don't even know, because I hadn't even looked into those bins in forever, so who even knows. So yeah, let's begin, because there are a lot of albums. I have this little blue bin of like albums. It was like this because in the summer I had a K-pop like event. My friend hosted a K-pop like random dance event, and they said to bring your stuff if you want to like sell things. So I took this bin. You can tell that like it says everything that's in here is like $5, but I didn't really sell anything. I think I only sold 2 $1 like photo cards that I had. So I just kept this bin the way it was. I mean, these first 2 things are not even like albums. These were when I first started getting into BTS, and this was like around the time when BTS started being like global, when people started like, I don't know, when BTS kind of started being very popular, when people would start like trying to profit off of BTS's name. because this is a magazine that my mom got me of BTS. And at the time, they were on Time magazine. So when I remember my mom showing me a picture of Time magazine, of like the Time magazine that was there, and then she said something about like she bought me a magazine, and I was like, oh my god, she got me the BTS Time magazine, but it was this one, which is fine. But this was around the era that I was like not into BTS anymore, really. So I haven't really put this out or anything, but I thought I could sell this to somebody that really cares for BTS. And then this is so like, I don't know, like baby K-pop stan, baby army thing. I have this book that in the bottom it says K-pop's international superstars, BTS, and it's like a biography of like all BTS members. And it's just like, when I read it, when I first read it, I was just like, this is so cringe. But this is what, I mean, I think my uncle gave me this for Christmas. Because like, how do you tell your family, your Hispanic family, that you want Korean music albums? Like, so when I said I wanted BTS stuff, I don't think they really understood, and my uncle got me this, and I appreciated that they cared to like look for what I wanted, but I don't know, I'm not really into this stuff. And this is like, they always put like super old pictures. I don't know how to explain it. Like when other people like talk about K-pop, it just sounds so cringe. Like, I don't know if this person is a K-pop fan, like the author, Katie Sprinkle. I don't know, with the way they're writing, it just sounds like they're an outside person of the fandom trying to write about BTS. That's why it feels so awkward. I mean, those weren't really albums, but let's move on to actual albums. I'll pick these because these are sticking out on the frame and it's driving me crazy. This AO album was an extra album that I got from the time that I was in charge of doing a K-pop, well, not a K-pop, but like an event about dancing with cultures, and I thought I could do a K-pop type event at school, but I wasn't able to do it. So my plan was to buy a bunch of albums and like raffle them off or something, but I ended up not doing them, so I just had a bunch of albums. Some of them I gave to like my friends because they were albums I didn't care for. So I kept the AO album, but everything is still in here. So I'm hoping to get rid of this one because I already have the AO album. I have the TOO. Was this one? Yeah, this was when they were TOO. This one, you've already seen it from my last video, but nobody has decided to pick it up yet. I mean, the rest of these, this is not even an album, this is a book. The rest of these are just like albums that we've already seen before. 17 and Ode. Super One, the green version. Which one's this one? MCND's Age. And ITZY's Crazy in Love? Yeah. These are all the albums. But at the time when I was trying to sell those things, I also added these into the thing. I still even have the prices here, but this is the BT21 like face mask. I hardly use it, so I'm gonna try to get rid of it. This is a like BT21 like ID thing. The problem is that I thought this was gonna be like those cute photo card things. Like I have this one. I thought it was gonna be like this, but it's like really like an ID thing. Why am my brother so loud? Like it just shows this part. So I'm trying to get rid of this. These were also for the K-pop event, but it ended up not happening. These are like memo pads, and I got 3 of them. I got one in EXO, one in GOT7, and one in Red Velvet. They look like this. They're just like, I think they're sticky notes, but this one's the GOT7 one, so it's just like GOT7 like sticky notes. So I have one in EXO and Red Velvet, so I'm trying to get rid of these. This was my first like photo card like album type thing, but I'm really not into it anymore, so I'm gonna try to give it away. I have this cute like what's it called? This does not belong here. This was one of the first things, along with this, that I bought from AliExpress, because I think I saw a Yep for Andy, that EXO YouTuber. Hope she's doing okay. She did a thing where she decorated her like wallet, but that was back in like 2020, 2019, so I'm gonna try to get rid of this. So those are basically almost everything I'm trying to get rid of. So if there's anything you like, please take it. Go to my I'm debating whether to put these on my selling account for Kpop items or on my Depop, because I do need to get rid of a lot of clothes. So I might put them on Depop just so the shipping would be easier, and also just in case if you guys are interested in clothes, I need more people to look at the Depop because I have a bin full of clothes that I need to get rid of, and I'm trying to make money to get by. So these are things that I'm trying to get rid of. But for photo cards, they're in my trading account, so if you're interested in photo cards, you can look there. I've been debating to do a yearly also like binder like tour, but I don't know, I'll probably do it in the future, I'm not sure. Next we can move on to just other albums that I have. I have this box that I'm not gonna lift up because it's kind of heavy, or maybe I'm just weak, but my main collections are NCT, The Boys, and I mean those are just it, I think. So everything else is just on this box. So that's basically what we're looking at, just like miscellaneous stuff. Okay, these I can add to the giving away pile. These are Gravity albums that my friend gave me, but I never got into Gravity and I don't think I ever will, so I'm just gonna give these to somebody that do like Gravity a lot. They have everything in there. So I have Lucy's Snooze album, got 17's Hangare, and Lucy's Inside. These are all like stuff that we've already seen before, I guess except for this one. This one was probably the newest addition. G.I.L.'s I Feel album. Yeah, this is when I started getting into like girl groups. This year I was really into girl groups, and I didn't discover G.I.L. because I already knew who they were, but I started really getting into them. So I got this. This is probably the most recent album I got. So I think this is gonna be the only new thing to this collection. I still have Top Dogs. I never know the name of this album. Dogs Out. It's the repackaged album. I still can't believe I found that album. Born Pink. I got these Stray Kids album, No Easy, and the In Life. The only 3 ATEEZ albums that I have. Whatever this one's called, I can never remember the titles for the life of me. I got the blue version, the red version, and then this one is the other red version from Illusion Wave Era. 17's and Old, the purple one. The rest of my Stray Kids collection: Clea Levanter, Yellowwood, Miro, I Am Who, and Did I show this one last year? I got GOT7's Eyes on You album. I added this into the bin because these are CDs that I would listen to when I used to drive. I had a Chevrolet Sonic, I think it's a 2012 or 2014 car. Of course it didn't have Bluetooth, but it also didn't have aux. Well, it did, but the aux port was broken. So all I could do was actually utilize my albums. So I just wanted to share which albums I have here. So basically this is the AO package, but it's like right here. AO. But I have Resonance Part 2, Wavy's Kickback, GOT7's Eyes on You, Kim Woo-jin's debut album, Inside by Lucy, NCT's, is this Favorite? Yeah, this one's the one with Favorite. And then, not K-pop, but Five Sauce's Youngblood. The CDs that I would keep on playing non-stop is this Five Sauce one, NCT's Favorite, AO right when it came out, because it would always just be the Favorite album. And then when AO came out, this is all that I was listening to. Another album that I would listen to non-stop was the G-Idol I Feel album, but it's not here. So I'm realizing that it's probably still in my wrecked car's radio. Well, there's always another version, right? So I can get another disc. But seriously, I would listen to the AO and the Sticker album, well, the Favorite album, non-stop, to where it just became like second nature to me, and it would be just like background noise. Like, I'm not even surprised. So that's all the like extra albums that I have. So now we're gonna go into the albums, like the NCT collection, my The Boys collection. I see Kim Woo-jin in here. I haven't been able to, well, I've been very poor this semester, or like this entire year, so I wasn't able to get the Kim Woo-jin, like his new album collection. So I guess we could just speed through this because these aren't like, they're not different. I guess the only new things would be like the new drops of this year, which is probably like the AO album. I don't know about the other people or like the other units, because I think even though I had not been focusing on like K-pop in general, the only like K-pop group like I cared for, like if I was gonna get into K-pop, I literally only cared for NCT and nobody else. So I'm not even sure if I even want to collect the boys anymore. Like, I'm gonna keep the collection, but I don't even think I care to continue like collecting the boys, you know what I mean? I'm still missing to get the fact check. I keep saying fact checked. I'm still missing to get that album. So I don't know if I'm gonna get that for Christmas, because I know I did hint at some of my friends that I want that, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it, so we'll see. But let's move on to all the other albums that I have. I forgot to get a shot of like the boxes that I had, just a stack of albums that I have, but right now I'm gonna show you just a whole bin of K-pop albums. I'm sorry with the lighting, but oh well. So yeah, let's start. My AO album copy. This purple sticker, I'm just gonna fly by through these because these are all things that we've seen before. Hello Future, both versions. My Awaken Utah album. Glitch Mode. My Thrilling collection. My Chase the Steeler collection. This was the era when I had so much money that my university gave me that I would buy literally any album that I saw, and I would buy the entire collections. Huh. I miss those days. The Regulate Utah, NCT Hot. I was gonna say NCT Hot Dream. Two Baddies. Did Two Baddies come out this year? I think that might be new. NCT Dream Reload. Universe. NCT 2020. Resonance Part 2. Favorite. This other AO version. Stack is already starting to fall. Sticker. Is this sticker? Yeah. Big old sticker here. And the other two hot sauce versions. The green and the red one. Kickback. This favorite version. Maverick. Why are they also not with the other versions? White Maverick. This Two Baddies version. Reveal from The Boys. The Boys Bloom Bloom, both versions. I have this The Boys album. I got it last year, I know for sure, but I don't remember what this is. This a self-titled album? I never know the name. Sometimes albums don't put like, they don't have the names of the album on the album, which really stresses me out because they'll have like wacky names. The other two Maverick versions. Got the entire Kim Woo-jin album, debut album collection. I need to get the new one. But to be fair, the music was good in the new album. I wasn't really that much into it, but I only listened to it once and never again, so. These sticker, to Universe and Hot Sauce. This just makes me miss Tail more. I didn't even realize that Tail was absent. Also, did I mention it in the other? I don't even remember, but this is broken. I dropped it while I was moving it and it broke. Anyways, I guess this is kind of a spoiler. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna have other viewings, but Tail was not present in the movie, so it kind of sucked. So this just makes me miss Tail. Oh yeah, in that K-pop random dance like event that my friend did, I bought the Punch versions off. I do want to buy like Punch and Neozone on my own, but I just couldn't resist. I got these two versions. Maybe in the future I'll buy my own. And then finally in this box, this is not an album, but I genuinely don't know where to put this. It's my NCT 2022 Season's Greetings. So it's literally just the box. Nothing's in it. So yeah, that's basically it. I didn't really have that much new albums that I picked out this year. I guess just the AO, the NCT 127, Neozone, Punch, the I Feel, and that's it, I think. Those are the only new albums that I got this year. Hopefully this coming year, 2024, I start getting into K-pop again. I miss posting on this channel, so hopefully I can do more K-pop commentary, but I also want to get into K-pop IRL stuff, K-pop vlogging. And yeah, I'm planning on getting a job this this semester, so hopefully if it does well, I get more K-pop things and I can get into the K-pop experience again, because I really miss it. Once I went to the NCT concert thing, it really, like, I felt really nostalgic on the stuff that they were playing. I don't know, I just really missed it, so hopefully I can get into more stuff like that. So yeah, those are all my albums. again, if you're interested in the stuff that I showed in the beginning, my for my Instagram K-pop selling trading account, I'm really low on money. So I'm a college student and also a K-pop stan. I was gonna say the best of both worlds, but it's really not the best because you're poor. So I'm really trying to get rid of a lot of things. So please look at my Instagram. It's at Back in the Game Son, and my depop is probably where I'm gonna put the albums, just so the shipping would be easier, and also to kind of get more eyes on the clothes that I'm trying to sell. So hopefully somebody picks up those things. I'm usually very fast with the shipping. At least that's when I had a car, but now that I kind of rely on other people's vehicles or other people taking me, maybe it'll be slightly slower, but I usually am very prompt when it comes with shipping things. So hopefully some of you guys take a look at that and pick stuff out, because I really I need money. I'm just gonna put it out there. So yeah, I don't know if I should go forward with showing the albums that I already have, because I mean, there's not much to say about albums, and also I can only say so much about albums. Like that first time when I did the album collection thing, I had like stories that came with the albums that I wanted to tell, but now I really don't have that many stories to tell. Not stories, but like, I guess they're stories. But yeah, I also want to raise money to get a bookshelf, like a proper shelf to put these albums in, because they're just in a basket right now. They're in bins, so they're just like there, and I'm probably not going to take them out until I either get new albums that I need to shove back in, or until I get a place to display them. So hopefully in 2024 I'll be able to get a proper like place to put these albums, and then I'll probably be doing the album collection tour thing on the shelf, and probably I'll just quickly glance to the stuff that we've already seen, and then I could just show like new things that I've gotten. Hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully that happens, because I do want to put my albums back on display. But right now I moved where the display was. Now there's a clothing rack that I used to dry my clothes where my display was, so now it's just not that. So yeah, hopefully 2024 I get to do more stuff with the Utizen channel, also with my other channels if you haven't seen already. I have a main channel that I'm trying to, do more stuff on, and I also have a second channel, so hopefully I get to post more there, and then hopefully I get to keep up with the Utizen, because I have a lot of content that I want to do, but it had just been very overwhelming in 2024. 2024 hasn't even happened. 2023. So I wasn't able to really focus on YouTube that much. So hopefully we get to try more. I mean, I'm applying for a teacher aide job, and I'm gonna be very like occupied with like being a teacher aide, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but hopefully my goal is to do at least a video a month. I'm laughing because I probably am not gonna do that, but I'm gonna try with it doesn't have to be this channel, it could be with any of my 3 channels. I want to try to do a video a month within like the 3 channels, so hopefully I get to do it. I hadn't really been active on this channel, so for whoever saw this video right now, all like 4 of you, thank you for not forgetting that I exist. So bye. When will I ever come back? You'll see me probably in another like 6 months, if I'm being honest. Tayl's gonna say bye. Bye.